Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I will be reviewing Pearl. Pearl is a horror slasher written and directed by Ty West. A backstory on how Pearl became the person she was. So, Pearl. This is a film that I recently saw in theaters. This is of course part of my double feature of my first ever horror double feature that I've ever done. Going into a movie, so this is a first. It was exciting. It was definitely an exciting one. But this here is the prequel to the original one, X, of course. And yeah, let's talk about it. Let's start off with the performance. We got Mia Goth, who of course reprises the role as Pearl, who is this young girl who lives in a farm with her mom and dad, but she's kind of sick and tired of being there. Her mom is looking at her and just giving her zero love, and she feels it. She tries to go out there, become a dancer, and meets a guy. It's her prequel story of her before she became a straight up nut and a straight up slasher. And I thought Mia Goth was outstanding as Pearl. I already talked about X and how good she was in the movie, but Mia Goth was just fantastic. Her performance is damn near Oscar worthy in my opinion. I thought her performance as the character of Pearl in this movie was just remarkable and just an amazing performance by her standards. But we also got other characters. And yeah, she was great in this movie. I thought she was fantastic. She definitely plays the evil mother in horror films, and she did it perfectly, and I thought she did a fantastic job herself as well. The father, who doesn't say a single word because I think he's paralyzed from the leg up. Yeah, he's the father of Pearl. We don't know much about him except that he's a dad, he's paralyzed, and Pearl's got to take care of him. And I thought dude, of course, didn't say a single word, but I thought his performance was just amazing. He didn't say a single word, but his face and his facial reactions to the things that occurred throughout the whole film, I thought the dude played a amazing job in this film as well. Of course, supporting, we got the dude, the guy, what's his dude? I don't know his name, but he's the projectionist, and yeah, he's the projectionist. He sees Pearl, has a fond of her, invites her in, and tells her and motivates her to become a dancer and things like that. I thought the dude did a good job as well. Yeah, I thought he did pretty good. And the all-around performance throughout the film was really good. I thought everybody did a fantastic job, especially Mia Goth. Masterful performance. I thought she did amazing, and the mother. I thought the mother was terrifying and just a really sick fuck and very evil. I thought she did a fantastic job herself. The direction in this film, I thought it's different. It's very much different from X. It has the style of the 50s horror flick, has the music, and this one, of course, takes place in the 1910, but I thought the film was directed very well. I thought this film was even better and even more well-directed than the other one, and I thought the film was just directed fantastically by Mr. Ty West. And the writing is great. I thought the writing, the dialogue, the story itself is just a great story, and it's just an amazing story to be seen, and I thought Ty West wrote and directed it perfectly. The chemistry is great between everybody. All the chemistry is good. Everybody works well together. I thought the actors did pretty good together. The cinematography is great. It's really good. I cannot say it enough. The cinematography is really good shots. It definitely feels like a 1950 horror film. It's definitely that style, which I love from this film. It's definitely reminiscent of those horror 50 films, the films from the 50s, and the horror and the music and just how everything is directed and written. I thought the film was just shot very well. And the costumes, everybody looked like they're from the 1910s. Everybody looks their part, and I thought the costume was good. All around, I thought the movie was just amazing. It's just a fantastic film. Mia Goth did it just masterfully. It is slasher at its purest form. Definitely one of the best slasher movies I've seen in years. Compared to X, this is definitely even better. It's just the origin story and the character and just how dark and how messed up it is. And it's just it's really messed up to look at, and it's also just sad. It's a really sad story, and you're like, fucking hell. But you see what happens throughout the film, and you're like, damn, you cannot condone what she's done, and she's just an evil person to begin with. And I thought Mia Goth just an amazing performance as this character. I thought, damn, horror movies if the Oscars and the Academy did not look at horror movies in a way that just doesn't give it the recognition as much as they used to, this film, or her personally, would be nominated. She is just an amazing actress, and that scene of just that monologue by the end is just incredible, and an incredible monologue, and it's just an amazing performance by her. And for that, I must give this film, without a doubt, a 5 out of 5 stars. I thought this film was just an amazing film to watch. I thought it was an amazing film, awesome in many ways, and it's definitely, I just love the style and the horror and everything about it, and I have very little to no flaws for this film, and I thought Pearl was just an amazing film. So yeah, that is my thoughts for the film Pearl. If you have not seen it, it's in theaters. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace.